Ladies and gentlemen, happy Championship Sunday and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios live in Arrowhead Stadium as the Kansas City Blood Chiefs take on the Tennessee Attack on Titans for the right to represent the American Football Conference in the Super Bowl in your 2019 NFL Playoff AFC Championship game highlight commentary. Opening possession, Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up. The Tannehill would connect with his man Corey Davis. He'd carry it to the 15. 2 plays later, Tannehill would take the snap, looking left, he's got a man, the passes. This man tripping. Who was he throwing the ball to? Tennessee would connect on a field goal. Ensuing drive, here come the Kansas City Bloods.
Come here.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'd take the snap. He's looking for Travis Kelce. He's got him for a first.
I dropped it.
Back-to-back games, Travis Kelce start the damn game with a drop. You'd have thought he was a DJ. King, oh, Henry moving the chain, 2nd and 5. Tannehill takes the snap, play action fake, looking to go down the field. He's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted, or so we thought, because it was all again. Defender was out here looking like an environmentalist with a fetish for cement. His balls was all over the floor. So it appears the INT would not stand. Thanos, do your job. This never happened. Tennessee would pick up a first down, and on 1st and 10 in Kansas City territory, we've got some encroachment on the Chiefs. 3rd and 2 for the Titans. Tannehill looking left.
Shit out here, nigga.
Crucial 4th and 2 for the Titans. Tannehill takes the snap, looking towards the middle. He's got his man, and they'd move the chains. Kansas City really starts games in the playoffs slower than a Shuckle Pokemon. But Tannehill would find the most Jonus of Smith, and he'd carry it to the 3-yard line. Wait a minute, they're inside the 5. You know what's coming next. Make way for the king. Derrick Henry on the way to the field, and he doesn't care if they're in the swoop zone because he's out here to kill bloods. He's gonna punish more Chiefs than the Pilgrims.
Brothers and sisters, are you with me?
Nani? He's not hard to hit. He's just a big guy, 240, 245, 250. Honestly, he should be running hard at his weight and at his size. I don't see no difficulty in tackling him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you crazy.
Frank Clark dares to disrespect the Lord and Savior of the dreadlocks. Oh! Henry would discipline him with a touchdown, and Tennessee is up 10-0. Don't ever disrespect the power of the dreadlocks, because on the 8th day, the Lord made Derrick Henry.
Do you understand me? Brothers and sisters, are you with me?
And let the church say, oh, Henry. Every member of Chiefs Kingdom must have a fetish for doggy style, because why do they always want to come from behind? Hey, it's time to turn on the CW network. Why is that? Well, Patrick Mahomes wants to watch some reality television. Don't you mean hidden camera shows? What are he watching? Cheaters? As he'd find Tyreek Hill in Titans territory. 3 plays later, Mahomes takes the snap. He'd find Travis Kelce, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short.
Andy Reid would showcase his balls and say, Mike Vrabel, you can connect on a 4th and 2, so can I. Travis Kelce would turn off the Seinfeld, and Kansas City, 1st and goal. Here comes the cheetah. I beat my kids. I beat the Titans. Goes into the end zone. Tyreek Hill, touchdown. The deficit's cut to 3. Ensuing drive for Tennessee. Tannehill would take the snap, looking middle. He'd connect with Corey, who took over for Ty as lead in Digimon Season 2. That would be Davis to move the chains. 1st and 10. Here come the Titans. Hand off to Henry, and he's moving the chains. And you might as well call your mechanic, because there's no brake line in this car. The drive will not end as Tannehill keeps those chains moving. Ridiculously favorable situation for the Chiefs here. 3rd and 22. Tannehill would connect with his man, but he'd be stopped short. But there's laundry on the field. Pass interference, defense. A motherfucker was holding another motherfucker from trying to get open to catch the motherfucking ball. Automatic first down. And Tennessee would make them pay. Play action fake to Henry. Tannehill would find Fat Man, and he's got the football. Touchdown. Titans, they're back up by 10. When it comes to contending for Super Bowls, how bad do you want it? Titans coach Mike Vrabel says he'd cut his penis off for a Super Bowl win.
Your thoughts?
What?
He wildin'! You won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots. What you gonna cut your dick off for another one? This man wanna be Caitlyn Jenner so bad. What's wrong with him? But if that's what you wanna do, ref, get him into the operating room. Ensuing drive, here come the Bloods, baby. Mahomes takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's got Robinson, and they're now in Titans territory. He'd carry it to the 33. On the very next play, it appears erectile dysfunction has found the Titans defense because they're continuing to play ridiculously soft. Sammy Watkins moves the chains to the 20. And on the very next play, what kind of man do damaged women love? Cheetahs, as Tyreek Hill would find the end zone once again, his second touchdown on the day. The deficit is cut back to 3. Fellas, if you're under 6 foot, don't let these harlots make you feel bad. Live through Tyreek Hill. But back the other way comes Tennessee, and it's time for some Henry.
Come here.
Alright, that was a fluke. There's no way they're gonna stop him again on second and...
You want another one? Come at me, bro.
Well, I'll be damned. They stopped Derrick Henry. The Titans would be forced to punt, and back the other way comes Kansas City. Travis Kelce's in Titans territory. Once again, Kansas City wouldn't have to wait till the 4th quarter to take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback because they're driving down the field to take the lead with under a minute left to play. Patrick, I sound like Kermit the Frog's Mahomes takes the snap, rolling towards his left. You thought he was going to throw?
Gotcha, bitch.
Makes 2 Titans miss, turns on some Janelle Monáe, tight ropes down the sideline, makes another 2 Titans miss, says you can't take me down, goes into the end zone, touchdown, Kansas City, 3 consecutive touchdowns. It's too easy for Mr. Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because it's free real estate. Damn, Titans defense couldn't tackle a smoking addiction if they went to multiple AA meetings. And for the halftime show, let's listen to Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend.
Okay, cut. All right, I've had it.
Into the second half we go. Here comes Derrick Henry.
Get your big ass up out of here, bitch!
You want me to throw the ball? I don't know how to use my hands. I can't even use them on a tablet. Derrick Henry would usually have over 100 yards by this point. I don't know how the hell to get the lead back. We don't play from behind. I'm out here using my nose to swipe like a double amputee on Tinder. Ensuing drive, South Park son of Satan Damian Williams would pick up 8 on the ground, carry it to the 34, and Kansas City, much like Hank Stram would once say, are beginning to matriculate the football down the field. And on 2nd and 3, it turns out Captain Falcon must be in the backfield cause
Falcon kick! Yes!
3 plays later, nobody's guarding the cheetah once again. Mahomes looking towards his right. He's got Tyreek Hill for the first down, and he's inside the 5. The Kansas City Bloods in the swoop zone at the top of the 4th quarter. South Park son of Satan Damian Williams goes into the end zone, and Tennessee is now down by double digits. Ensuing drive, 14 minutes remain in Tennessee's season. Tannehill takes the snap, escapes the pass rush. He's got Henry.
Where do you think you're going?
And 2 plays later.
Shit! Help me! Oh my God! Son of a bitch!
Following yet another Tennessee punt, here come the Chiefs. Tennessee's pass rush clearly don't got enough money to pay for a Spotify account because they couldn't get a nickel back, let alone a quarterback. Patrick Mahomes all kinds of time. Going deep, he's got Sammy Watkins, who took Logan Ryan to Cinnabar Island. Absolutely burned him. Touchdown KC. They're up by 17. And it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because Tennessee, backed up at their own 22-yard line, would call a fake punt. They'd convert and they'd move the chains all the way to the 50-yard line. You down by 3 scores. Here's the sense of urgency we needed to see all second half. Tannehill takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got the most Corey of Davises, and he's out of bounds at the 20. With just over 4 minutes left to play, Tennessee on life support. Tannehill would find his man in the end zone, and they'd cut their deficit to 2 scores. Game is far from over. All you need is a stop and a couple miracles to go your way. Although Kansas City would be forced to punt after this incomplete pass on 3rd and 9, they take 2 minutes off the clock. And here we go. 2 minutes remain in Tennessee's season, down by 11. 1st and 15. Tannehill has all kinds of time. Looking towards his... Homie got tattooed. 2nd and 6. Tannehill over the middle.
Get out of here!
3rd and 6. Tannehill looking over the middle once again. He's got...
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
4th and 6. This is it for Tennessee. Tannehill takes the snap. Here comes Frank Clark. Frank Clark, do your dance. You're headed to the Super Bowl. They say the hills have eyes, but apparently they had no sight of the expedition of Lewis and Frank Clark. He ran his mouth in the media about what he was going to do to Derrick Henry. He came out tonight and backed that shit up. Talk your shit, Frank.
They come in here. He ran for 70 yards. They call him the best rusher in the league. We sit in this home early.
Yeah, I definitely shed a couple of tears.
They must not know who I am yet. They gonna find out sooner or later when I got that ring on my finger. At the end of the day, we champions. AFC. That trophy that got my own the last name on it, that the KC. That KC. Ain't no fall off. Last year, jump off sides, all that. I told him when I got here, the no change. Look at the we the best world.
And finally, Kansas City has done it. The longest Super Bowl drought in NFL history. It's been 50 years since they had the opportunity to play in the big game. Andy Reid, who's taken Philly to the Super Bowl, now taking Kansas City to the Super Bowl. The AFC Championship trophy, named after the late Chiefs owner Lamar Hunt, in the hands of Clark Hunt, now in the hands of Patrick Mahomes. Give it to the Honey Badger. Give it to Travis Kelce, because the Chiefs are headed to Miami and they've got a date with destiny in Super Bowl 54. But for the Tennessee Titans, your miracle playoff run stops here, as the Chiefs would transmogrify you into the 2017 Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Vrabel, you were willing to sacrifice your penis for a Super Bowl win, but genital surgeons around the nation never got a phone call from you, so you're not moving on to the next game, but you're headed to where all losers go. You and the Tennessee Titans would be taking out your Metro cards and getting aboard the L train. But your ride will be short-lived, because you've made it to your stop. You're at Elimination Station, and you go somewhere different for your failures of being able to win in the AFC Championship. Your failures of being able to make it back to the Super Bowl for the first time since '99. Your failures of capping off one of the greatest rushing seasons of all time by Derrick Henry. Consider your names written down the death note, because your dreams of finally winning a Lombardi trophy, your dreams of finally bringing glory to the Tennessee Titans, has been absolutely deleted. There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Deletion.
You will rest in peace.
All those people that doubted us and hated on us and thought we were going to lose this game? Yes, I did!
Oh boy, it turns out Antonio Brown's agent terminates their relationship. Antonio Brown says the football season is over. Both of you can use a pallet of dicks by mail.
You really haven't got any brains at all, have you, son?
Enough from the clown.
Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
What the hell's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? So what, son?
I'll pound you so hard there'll be nothing left of you. That's it, huh?
You can't beat me! I'll be sure to visit your grave! Over here! Do it! Just do it! Do it! Do it! Just do it!